am Scotty J. You are watching Rock Titan Music Television. We got a very special episode here. We are on a tour bus with Crowbar. Godfathers of Sludge Metal. And we are on tour with Killswitch Engage, Born of Osiris. Yeah? Here at the Queen in Delaware. And Kirk, not too long ago, you were just saying Delaware. I don't think I've ever played Delaware. But here we is. Yeah, just a spit hit from Philadelphia. So you guys just made the trek up from Lynchburg, Virginia. I guess what, last night, this morning? When did you guys leave?
In the middle of the night or something.
Did you?
It was wee hours.
In the still of the night.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, I know Ambler, our photojournalist at Rock Titan, had a chance to catch up with you guys. And so I saw some video, I saw some circle mosh pits, you guys getting everybody all going. And I guess I want to ask you guys, when you're up on stage, and obviously just because of the style of music you play and the fans that you guys have, there's always the chance that we could have a 911 moment out there. Yeah. Do you ever pay attention to what's going on in the crowd, or are you just too focused on what you're doing? Are you feeding off the crowd? Are you seeing what they're doing?
He had to stop the show the other night or something.
For Kipsy, we had a guy, I looked at Matt, the guitarist. I said, is he out? He's like, yeah. So we kind of just, about the end of the song.
It's not funny,
we finished and we're like, all right, we'll let the medics do their thing. Because it's all, you never know. I mean, a guy could break his neck.
You're right.
Anything can happen, I mean, sold out show. And
right on.
Guys
you just don't know. I mean, everybody's like crowding around and all of a sudden they're like,
When it's like, the worst thing I remember was, it's actually Jeff Golden's friend who had Palladium in Worcester, Massachusetts.
All right.
And went down. And a guy comes over and fills up there singing.
Right on.
And all of a sudden he's like, he's like, stop. And he's like, stop. And we stopped in the middle of the song, like, what's going on? This guy busted his head. Why? I mean, like, bad. Wow. He was knocked out, blood just gushing. I mean, paramedics came, whatever. He was between the barricade and the stage. But, he's like, that's when you got to take over.
Right. Have you guys ever been blamed for any kind of crazy violence in the crowd or anything like that? And I don't mean violence like in a hostile way, but, everyone's getting super charged up and, it gets nuts out there. Have you guys ever run into issues now?
We've seen some incidents.
Yeah.
I've heard some incidents. I mean, I know back in the mid-90s, I think, a kid, jumped off the PA system, broke his neck, and got paralyzed in the Life of Agony show. And I think they were trying to sue Life of Agony, basically, for it. But I mean, we've seen
this is
shit happen right in front of our face.
All right.
We were on tour with COC in Florida back in 2005. It was actually right before Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah,
right. It was 05, and everything was going good. It was like this nice, fun little party backstage. Everybody having a good, chill time. And next thing you know, somebody comes back to the dressing room and says somebody got stabbed in the crowd. And basically died right there on the floor. We seen the body. We seen the body laying right there. So it hit pretty hard.
COC was like the PA had cut out earlier in the set, maybe even during Crowbar set. I'm not sure, but COC was jamming. All of a sudden, it's like halfway through, Albatross or whatever. And they just stopped, and we're in the back. We're like, that's weird. I wonder if the PA cut out again. And somebody came in and said a fight broke out, and somebody got stabbed, and then they found out, 20, 30 minutes later, they tried to revive him. He died.
And that was not long after the Dime incident, But that was out in the crowd.
Yeah, this is only about
That's scary, man.
6 months after. Yeah. It's about 6 months after that.
2005.
Wow. It was in a crowd. It wasn't on stage, but still, and it's horrible. Anyway, you slice it.
It kind of ruined the whole night, because it was a good night, too.
Yeah, it was a great show.
It was kind of like a down, everybody was bummed out,
Well, gee, I got to move us on to more positive thoughts, man. We're getting all depressed, man.
Hey, it happens.
I got to pick things up here, man.
You don't expect anything like that, but
you guys are being brutally honest here, brutally honest. So why don't we talk about something like the lies, like the Serpent, right?
Yeah,
So the Serpent Only Lies. That's your most recent, full-length album. A couple years ago it came out. So what's the situation right now? You guys are predominantly touring off of that?
Yeah. I think this is our longest we ever toured for.
It came out around end of October, beginning of November of 2016.
Yeah.
And we started the touring cycle supporting Overkill in Europe.
Right on.
And yeah, we started. Well, right about that time. So yeah, we're well over 2 years into the
our label's already knocking the door off the head.
Yeah.
Don't worry, E1, we ain't gonna let you down.
So I was going to ask you about that. I mean, so have we been working on new material? Are we expecting something 2019? Oh, see, now you guys are all going to bottle up on me. Hush, hush.
Got a few riff ideas.
All right.
For me personally, I'm in tour mode, I'm in writing mode, studio mode, whatever. I don't.
You don't intermingle them. You don't
Not
do any.
really.
No. Okay. All right.
Very, very few songs out of 17 records in 3 different bands have I ever written on the road. One of the only songs I ever wrote on the bus is December's Poem.
Okay.
I had an acoustic.
The one that you kept sound checking.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
And what is it? Surviving
Everybody
Abyss.
Robinson.
Okay.
That's one as well. We were in Essen.
Surviving.
No, where's Turok? Essen.
Oh, Essen.
Yeah,
Yeah, Essen.
Essen. I was driving Tommy and Robin crazy playing this riff for like 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And ended up being Surviving the Abyss.
Right on.
I'm like, I gotta get it right. So I was kind of written, spot. But in general, we're in tour mode.
Okay. Full-blown
live
tour mode.
Party mode, whatever. Just roll.
But you guys are thinking about putting another album out. We can expect a new
absolutely.
Crowbar album out. We're not going to have to wait 4 years because you decided to go off and do something with Phil Anselmo or Corrosion Quality. So we're good.
Thank you.
Well, we put out 3 albums and
You're going to hang out with these guys for a while. You go.
I've been second string before.
Yeah, right. And then probably in January, February, I'm going to read. Oh, Crowbar's got their brand new album out. They've been working on it all through 2018.
January.
I've been second string on the bench before.
Hey,
Hey, whatever. You can sit around your
Nah.
vacation. I mean,
my whole thing was the decision. Exactly.
Right on.
Decision. Parting ways with Down. I think, in a weird way, helped all the guys. I mean, Phil's got. Phil
Doing something on the Eagles, yeah.
Got Super
12
Jimmy's
bands.
full time with I Hate God. He also has got Super Joy.
Right.
Pepper's back in COC. I'm doing Crowbar full time. So
Right on,
that's,
man.
No, nothing's getting in the way of Crowbar, bottom line.
Awesome. Good stuff. Now, off this last album, from what I could tell, there was only one real official music video that was put out. Where do you guys stand on official music videos? Because again, this is Rock Type Music Television. We're trying to resurrect MTV and VH1 and everything that made music television great.
I'll be honest, I think they should have did 2 videos for this record because it's a better album than the last record.
Is it too late?
I mean, and we did 2 videos for Symmetry and Black, but I think it's a better record. So why not do another video?
All right.
I don't know. That's just
No, I mean, we hit up Older Beast.
Do it. We got to do it. But where do you guys stand on music videos? Do you like doing them? I mean, some bands don't. They just put out lyric videos and stuff like that.
I don't mind doing them.
It's just, when we did our first few videos, we got actual MTV Headbangers Ball, Beavis and Butthead, real TV airplay, or whatever you want to call it. But what now?
You barely got metal
Right,
mayhem left on the old VH1 Classic, which is MTV.
Yeah, they're trying to chop that out.
It was like 4 hours last Friday, and then
2 hours this week.
We were checking it out last Friday. It was like 2 hours. I'm like, what are they doing? They're slowly trying to push it off the air, all the metal.
We need a new metal program, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Wouldn't it be nice to have some,
Man, what's up?
hardcore metal television?
Let's have it. What's up?
That's it, man. We're working on it. You're being awfully quiet over here, man.
Young Wesley, wow!
Man, a few words.
It is that time,
Yeah.
I know.
Come on.
Right on. Although we do not have an official sponsor for Rock Type Music Television, so cover up them labels, man. I'll say, do the do. And nothing like an ice cold Coors Light,
That's
you
right.
know?
Crisp.
Yeah, right on. So,
Man.
We ain't promoting the cancer. So.
yeah. How's everything been with Killswitch Engage? You get along with these guys?
Oh,
Yeah,
They've been cool with you?
yeah, we actually got Joel, the guitarist, his brother's traveling with does
he's kind of helping out tech and
Tyler. So.
Really?
But I was with Jules though. Yeah, he makes a little brief cameo. He'll stop up here every night and come hang out for 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, come beers, something. I mean, Mike D, the bassist, who's also the bass player for Death Ray Vision.
Okay.
Those guys are great. The opening act, they're really great. Mike D actually did the artwork for Sever the Wicked Hand, the Crowbar record. He's a graphic artist.
Right on.
He wanted to design it and do it, and he did it, and he did a great job.
Oh, yeah, I love that album.
Big Crowbar fan, which is cool. In fact, when we started this tour the first, he's like, man, we've been trying for 8 years. We finally got it happening. You know, like shook hands. He's like, he's been trying to get Crowbar on with Killswitch, but they're such a popular band, and they're much more, you know, radio oriented and
a little more commercial.
Yeah, I mean, they still,
you know?
believe me, they got balls. But it's still, you know, it's more, you know, hooky. And,
I'm not trying to minimize the size of their balls.
No.
Killswitch is cool.
It's a good mixture of
it
styles.
was tough to get, you know, I mean, they have legit radio hits and shit.
Right.
You know, so it's kind of like a band like Crowbar. It's not so much a radio band or whatever.
Why not?
Well, it's not my fault. You know, our fault.
Yeah, no, it's not. But you know what?
Right.
I think it should be. I think it definitely should be. Because, you know, you got bands like I Hate God out there. You know, I know you're friends with those guys. And Corrosion of Conformity. I mean, you guys...
It's almost like Anthrax. Still not...
Right, you guys are making some amazing music, yet, you know, they're not, you know, playing it necessarily over the regular radio waves. Of course, you're on Sirius XM radio, you know, you're going to be on Liquid Metal, you're going to be, you know, and all that good stuff, Ozzy's Boneyard and whatnot. But, you know...
Yeah, I'll get pictures from my phone from, like, buddies of mine across the states. But, like, pictures of that screen on that stereo and that dash receivers, like, Crowbar, you know,
like Joe Nuno
Broken Down Wisely, Soul and Green, somehow secrets of something to come along, you know.
So your bass player is Shane. I want to move on to Shane.
Who's that?
Yes.
I think he needs a shot of Wild West.
So we're just we're touring here, you know. I mean,
we're doing it.
This is like a big deal.
Yeah, it's
you
great.
know. Wow, he speaks. He actually does talk.
Yeah.
No one's behind him with a string or anything like that, moving lips. Were you a fan of Crowbar before joining the band?
Of course,
Yeah. So what was that like for you? Like, holy shit,
it
you
was
know, I'm playing
awesome.
with Crowbar, man.
You know, I had records in high school.
Did you go all fanboy?
Try not to. But no, they're awesome to hang out with. They're just down to earth dudes, you know. You get up there and jam every night and kick ass. You know, they're great, you know. Even when I was in junior college, I got big into his other bands, Soil and Green.
Right on.
You know, I went through every one of those records, you know, and pretty much the whole New Orleans scene in general. You know, from South Mississippi, like an hour away, ended up moving down there, you know, and getting involved.
How did this happen? How did this opportunity present itself? And I guess, you know, Kirk, you can answer it, Tommy, you know. How did Shane become the guy?
He actually jammed was, 2013?
He was the first person when I parted ways with Down to try out for the band.
Oh, yeah.
And I know he was amazing because I saw all his videos of him ripping up Randy Rhoads solos and shit. I'm like, this young man is extremely talented. But he was 25, and I'm like, In fact, I was talking to Mike D the other day at the Orange Field in Asheville, North Carolina.
Right on.
And he was saying how well Shane fit into the band. And I said, you know what? I said, it's weird. I told him the story that you were actually the first guy to try out before Jeff even did. Now, little did we know. We kept a little in touch. I mean, Shane would come to the shows and come to the video shoots and stuff, and be like, oh, wow, that's Shane, you know. And he's when we are able to take a sound guy out, our sound guy Yohei, Shane's friends with him, you know, we have a lot of mutual friends. But it's weird because he was the first guy to try out, and then when Big Todd, Big T, old Big Sexy, kind of said, you know, gave us a word that he was doing, you know, he's to go ahead and do the regular guy thing, do the married thing, and move to Dallas. And
that's the regular guy thing, huh?
hey, you know what though? We love him, and that's the truth. And,
right on.
You know, he's happy, and that's all. Robin and I rent his house, so you know he's
was there an initiation process with Shane?
No.
Like, you break his balls,
It's
you
still
get
going
hazed?
on.
Is there any hazing?
Jason Newsted.
Yeah, right on.
You know,
I'm like,
break,
turn off.
break his balls from time to time, but you know. Yeah.
Well, I know
You
you
don't
guys.
have to torture somebody into the band. You know?
Shayla, his first show, which Robin just reminded me, which is true, his first show was at Hellfest in Clisson, France. We played one of the big tents, which they hold about 7,000 or 8,000 people, and it was
a lot of
Big
overflowing packed.
Wow.
So like, we got there and everything's cool, and then it's getting kind of like, we're on stage in about 45 minutes, and I can see he's a little nervous, and I'm getting nervous. I'm like, you good? He's like, yeah, he had a beer and something too, and he's kind of like, yeah, I'm all right, and then he killed it. So after that, it was like, all right, man, that's it.
Well, I hear some chiming. I'm afraid that maybe you guys got to head into the Queen here. I don't want to, pull you away. And you guys got an early set. Yeah. So, parting thoughts. 2019 is upon us here. We only got a few weeks till Christmas. What's the big thing on the horizon for 2019? Anything specific?
30th anniversary of Crowbar.
30th anniversary of Crowbar.
Crowbar's Great Southern Trend Kill. That's what I call every record. Symmetry. Seven of the Wicked Hand was Cowboys in Hell.
Right on.
Symmetry in Black was Vulgar Display. And then Serpent Only Lies was Fall Down. So this is our Trend Kill coming up.
We got some 30th anniversary merch that we can get. Yeah.
We are. That's a thought. But first and foremost, we're going to complete this tour. But
right on.
There's only 2 shows left on this one with Killswitch.
Yep.
One with Osiris and Death Ray Vision. But we are, super pumped and psyched to be direct support for COC for a 40-day tour coming up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll be back in this area.
Oh, very cool, man.
Like,
We'll definitely be there.
Philly legit.
We'll definitely be there, man.
On that one. So it's everywhere. It starts in, I believe, San Antonio.
I think so, yeah.
It's on the tour shirt. Anyway, we go out west, we go up to Vancouver. We do Canadian dates. We pop in and out of Canada a few times, and we hit everywhere. It's 30 shows in 40 days, so it's a lot.
No
of
breaks, man. No rest for the wicked. Any
Too
cruises?
many days off of me.
Any cruises? You going on any cruises?
I'll tell you what. Next year, and I mean it, we're doing this fucking 70,000 tons of metal thing.
Right on, man.
We did it about 7, 8 years ago, and we had a blast. And I keep telling the booking agent, and it just kind of gets. I mean, look, I would way rather go on the COC tour than do the 70,000 tons in 2 sets, in 4 days or whatever, compared to a 40-day long tour. But I think it'll be a blast if we do one of these.
Yeah, heading out with Pepper and Mike, and it'll be a lot more fun.
Woodrow.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Extremely underrated lead guitar player, Woody.
I think so too.
Best vibrato
Oh, yeah.
outside of Ione.
Right on, man.
Oh, yeah. Love those guys, man. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. All right, so 2019, Crowbar's going to be out with COC, man. Big stuff. All right, so everybody, I'm Scotty J. You are watching Rock Titan Music Television. We are on the Crowbar tour bus as they get ready to open up for Killswitch Engage. We're here with Kirk, Tommy, and Shane. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. We're out.